Sorry, $2.
Hey YouTube, it's Brian with Sunpick Treasures. Welcome to my basement, which I've transformed into my eBay store. I'll be sharing 4 steps to knock out your death pile with a bonus tip and give you peace of mind. Do you know what a death pile is? It's a backlog of items needing to be listed. Start off by organizing all your clothing by putting items on a rod. I try to follow the first in, first out method. You want to get your oldest inventory and post it first. I purchased a huge lot of items on an online estate auction, organizing my items as I brought them in. Make sure you categorize your items as you're boxing your inventory, and use a marker or Sharpie to label your boxes. The items on the floor came from a haul and need to get placed into boxes. And centrally locate your death pile to one location. The 2 shelves here are part of my death pile. Remember, any items that are sourced, they should go straight into your basement or your designated location. The inventory in front of you on the wall have all been listed onto eBay. The items on the table need to be posted as I deplete my death pile. Let's get these items off the table and get them listed. First, start off using a backdrop, white, black, or wood. Flash is a no-go. It will add weird shadows and ruin your photo. Make sure you put your phone or camera to a high resolution. You do not need a fancy camera to have nice photos. Your phone can do the trick. You want to cover your lamps with a white sheet to make your shadows disappear. Don't leave open space around your items. Your items should take up 80 to 90% of the frame. Capture all angles of your item, including any flaws. Use a coin or tape measure to show the scale of your item. Do not use props in your photos. It will confuse your buyers. Group your items in batches of 5 to 7 items and take all your photos. If you have time, keep snapping away and shoot for a higher goal, maybe 10 or more items. This is part of the fun of reselling. Let me show you how I create eye-catching listings that stand out on eBay. First, you want to create an engaging title within an 80-character limit. It's important to use all the characters. Then add your custom SKU and specific category. Let's talk photos. Upload those quality images that you learned about earlier. Remember to use high-quality, non-blurry photos. If you use videos, which I haven't used, you want to make sure that they're at least 1 minute long according to eBay. Under item specifics, make sure you include the weight and measurement of the item. One thing that I do is set up a series of boxes where I can place my items into the box to see which box is the correct size. Write the size and weight on the corner of the box. If the item is breakable, double the weight of the box and add an additional 3 to 5 ounces for packing material. Remember, you always want to post quality over quantity. Make sure you add specifics. The more details you provide, the higher the chance buyers will notice your listings. And continue to knock out that death pile. Well, here's a little secret. I'm a part-time reseller myself. I only have time to add maybe 5 to 7 listings a day. But guess what? By following these steps, I've made the most out of every single listing. Here's a story about my journey with inventory management and how a change can make a world of a difference. So I started off using a number system for my custom inventory SKU. As you can see, my storage boxes are now empty because I sold a lot of items. My inventory system had flaws. I work in the medical field and I've learned a lot on how to manage inventory, so I'm changing my process. Here's my new inventory system. I use a bay, alpha for shelf level, and a number sequence for my location. Each item will have the number and location. I will keep the number system for books. As you can see on my shelving, it works best. It allows you to shift your books to the left, giving you an opportunity for more space on the shelves to post more books. All the items on the back shelf need the new inventory process. I definitely have my work cut out. If you have a system that works for you, share it in the comments below. The bonus tip is about packaging your items and making your customers happy with positive feedback. As a collector of antique and vintage items, I know the importance of having items arrive safely and secured packaging. That's why I take extra care to wrap and protect each item before I ship it out. It may seem like a small detail, but it makes a big difference. When you walk up to the door, you see your package, you get excited, and you definitely don't want it to be damaged. You want your customers to have a positive experience when opening their box. First, you want to set up a designated workstation and keep all your packaging supplies together. Include your boxes, your bubble wrap, paper, tape measure, or any other supplies that's needed. Invest in sturdy boxes, or make sure your recycle boxes can reach their location without being damaged, and that you have enough room for padding to protect your item during shipping. For breakable items, always use double boxes. Wrap your item in bubble wrap and securely cushion all sides of the items. I use American Bubble Boy wrap due to the cost savings. Fill the box with crumbled paper to provide extra cushion to prevent the item from moving around during shipping. I purchased my paper from Amazon. Seal the box once the item is secured, and it's key to make sure that you reinforce the seams and the corners of the box. With books, they're placed into a clear self-sealed poly bag and wrapped in a layer of bubble wrap and then covered with cardboard and placed into a poly mailer twice for protection. Clothing follows a similar process, being placed into a self-sealed clear poly bag and then placed into a poly mailer twice for protection. There you have it, a simple step-by-step process on packaging your items, ensuring that items arrive safely to your customers and receive the 100% positive review. And on another note, if you're enjoying my content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Check out my videos on my first haul, 10 yard sales in a day, and my body cam footage of me yard selling. And this is how I've added a lot of items to my death pile. Thank you for staying till the end.